Glad I remembered my question. Oh, here we
Me
go.
too. Yeah, no, go ahead. We'll jump right in. I'm
I'll
glad you
raise my
remembered your
hand and be
question too.
official and say hi to
And
Coach
Sandy's
Cynthia.
here. Good to see you, Sandy. And yeah, I'll just let a couple
Good
people.
morning. Hi.
Morning. How are you doing, Sandy? I mean,
Good, good.
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Sandy. Hi,
I
Cynthia.
like Cynthia's photo. That looks really nice.
It's
Thank
very
I
cool.
like
you.
that.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And Carol, welcome.
Hi, hello, how are you guys?
Hi, hi. Good to have you.
Thank you.
All right. Sandy, yeah, you want to go ahead and jump
Okay,
in
I'm
with
going to share my
scissors pattern?
screen. So I just sent a
Hmm.
request. I'll
Got
lower
it.
my hand and let's see here. Okay. So I'm very excited. This is my virtual ultimate account manager school course.
Yay!
Yes. And
Congratulations.
yes, so we've got the 6 modules. I'm going to be uploading videos. There's like 4 or 5 trainings in each module, and then I've got my bonuses.
Okay.
And then we're eventually going to have like 20 bonuses. And
Okay.
this particular bonus, I would like to set up an expiring mini course. So this has 6 trainings in it. Is there a way that you can take this whole module and put it into like a library or something so that I can make it a separate expiring mini course? Since I
Absolutely.
already went
Yeah.
through the whole, there's a lot of detail that's in here with the videos, the
Hmm. Hmm.
action points, the downloads, and all that. And I'm like, oh, I'd hate to just go through all this again.
Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
there's definitely options for how we could do this.
Okay.
First of all, if you want to create it into an entirely different course as one
Yes.
option, if you
Mm-hmm.
hover right over there, what we would want to do is create the new course first and then see how you can just exactly click copy to
Okay.
another course.
Okay. So would I, if I, let's say, so I got my courses. Let's say I want to use this template right here, expiring mini course.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think what I did is I just copied the template, right? Or what I did
You
was
grab the
I
template.
picked
Okay.
it,
Right, right.
right. I picked it. So
Mm-hmm.
there's my expiring mini course. So like if I want to change this to caught up,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that just so we know that this is the one, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So do I need to save it anywhere?
No, that should be auto saved. I'm not sure if we need to
Okay.
publish it in order to. Do you want to go ahead
Okay.
and publish it? But, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
just make
yeah.
sure that it's available.
Okay. So let's go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
publish. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
All right. So now you've got a bonus course.
Uh,
Congratulations. So now we'll just go back to the first course and transfer the content over.
okay, it says
Changes may
changes you
not be
made will
saved.
not be
Oh, you
saved
know what? Go ahead and on the far right, there you
right
go. Yeah,
there because I added this caught up right here. Okay. So now I can go to
perfect.
my courses.
Oh, why didn't it save the publishing? That's weird, but it may not even that may not even be necessary. Let's go ahead and
Okay.
yeah, see if we can copy that over.
Okay. So here's my bonus. And then do I say copy to another course
Yeah, or
or
just move
move?
it because you don't need
Oh,
it two places, right?
well,
If you want to, you
yeah, I do
can.
need it. I do need it in 2 places for a little while.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, caught up.
Okay.
There you
Well,
go.
this was easier than I thought.
Congratulations.
What is that it? It's
Um,
there?
so now you have the
Oh.
content. For some reason, the published didn't
Oh.
save, so we'll wanna make sure to publish the course. There we go. And
Now the
now
problem is it's under bonuses. How do I
Okay, so
Hmm.
first of all, it can be under bonuses. That's not a problem, but you should be able to just move using the same menu on the right-hand side there. If you go over, Oh, you know what? You would do it by moving the individual trainings. If you open this up, click on yes. And now go back out of this window and go to the little menu on the right. Exactly. See how you can move it to a module in this course. Now you might need to create a module
Oh,
first. I'm not sure if there is already
move to a
um,
module in this course. Okay. Okay, so there's a little bit of work involved.
it should be pretty quick. Like it might
Okay.
even be ready to go if you just click move to another module in this course or copy. Yeah. See if you can just go ahead and move to a module. hmm
In
I'm
wait,
sorry,
in this course.
in this
Wait,
course.
move to a module in this course. Select
So
destination course
caught up
and
and
the
then
modules. Do I just
module.
put them all into module or should I go back? Oh,
Well,
yeah.
let's just
So
look
if
at
I
this to
go
see
here,
how to do it. So now you
there's the
just
osmosis
moved.
chair. So I need to delete these three
If you don't want those trainings, then you will delete
because
them.
those were the part of the template, right?
Okay, so go ahead
Yeah.
and delete
Yeah.
that.
Okay. So then once I delete these, um, that's weird.
Hmm.
If I delete and they're still there,
It may take a second just to, you might need to refresh after you delete it.
okay. Okay. So there's my module one. So then it turns it to training one. So I
hmm
just go to the bonus, smash your backlog training two. It says move to module in this course,
Same
caught up,
thing.
module, move. So it's gonna, there's the two. Oh,
hmm
oh wait, that's from the, oh, that time I moved it.
hmm
Okay.
hmm
Okay, I know what I'm doing now.
Making sense?
Yes. Yes. Okay, great. Thank you.
Cool.
That
Pretty
was
easy.
very helpful.
Awesome. Yay.
Yes. That's
Hey,
all I had for
Lucia,
now.
welcome. That's all you got for now? Okay,
Mhm.
great. Good stuff. Welcome, Lucia. Welcome, Patrick. Hello, hello. Mm,
Hey, how are you today, Rachel and everyone?
I'm doing great. I am just checking. No,
I have a
sorry.
question.
All right, give me 1 second if y'all
Okay.
would. I am just getting some people in here. I am Jesus is out today, so I'm just did a bit of a link switch and making sure everybody can get in.
Can I just say, Sandy, I see your rebounder there, and I have the same one sitting next to my office chair.
What are you
All
guys using this
right.
out there for?
Thank
What's
you
that?
for your patience, getting people sorted. Let people in. There we go. All right. Cool. All right. Let's keep going. And I'll just say welcome real quick to Janice and Rachel. And Patrick, you want to continue with what
Yes.
you've got going?
Yeah, I have a real quick question. If I can share my screen, I
For
think
sure.
that'll help me.
hmm
Um, let's see. Just let me know when you can see this desktop.
It's coming. There it is. All right.
Okay. So what I'm trying to do is just update the picture on my marketplace. So I went to the form marketplace and then from here I hit edit content, but it didn't show me a place where I can edit this image.
Go ahead and open the data menu.
Okay.
Let me see. Where is that background color, background image over? Just hit browse right there.
Okay, browse.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, good. Normally I was expecting it to have a file name of that image that's already being displayed, and then
I hear
I
ya.
need to,
Yeah.
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 So that threw me off a little bit. Okay, but this is good. Okay, perfect.
That
That's all
makes
I needed.
sense.
Oh,
That's all you need.
one other quick question for you. So
Mm-hmm.
if I want to send like a salesy letter to potential clients that I've spoke to before, and just want to say, hey, da 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 da, here's a link to the order form. Here's a brief overview of the course. As I was looking in these special links, I didn't see any link that would give them an overview of the course. I mean, I saw the link for the marketplace, for example, and if I go back, let's see, let me get out of here 1 second.
I think I know what you're saying. A link
Yeah.
of the course that they are in, a course that they're a student in.
Or
Is that what you're talking
well,
about?
a link that kind of describes the course. Is like, look at these important links down here. It shows me an R form link. It shows a
Oh,
link
gotcha.
place, and then the school login. But if they're not a student yet, and I'm trying to recruit them,
Got it.
maybe I guess I could send them to a sales page, but I haven't created a sales page yet. So I was wondering, is that the only place, or is there another option of sending them to something within that gives them a brief overview of the course?
Well, you'll need to create something because it won't exist if you haven't created it, but you can send them to the order form, which could
Okay,
also function as a sales page. It's really up to you and how you want to
okay,
design things. I mean, you can pop a couple of text and image blocks at the top of your order form, make it look pretty, and grab that link right there where it
okay.
says your order form, send this to buyers.
Yes.
Or if you want to do it on a separate page, then you can create a sales page and then
Okay.
send them to that.
Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, so there's just not a quick way they can see the table of contents. I would literally have to create like a sales page that would provide that general overview for them because these links don't cover it, or I would have to modify the order form to include an overview of the contents. And that's what I understand, correct?
Yeah, well, you'll create whatever you want them to see because that's going to be up to you. There
Okay.
isn't a way for them to see inside the course until they're a
Okay.
member because we don't
Okay.
want that. We don't want to give them access to the course. So
Okay.
if you want them to see a table of contents, a list of modules, then you'll create that on a sales page and then
Okay.
pop them a link to the sales
Okay, fair
page.
enough. And then the final question is, I was in a Go Plus meeting yesterday, and I noticed that they didn't quite have a place where I can go and review a replay of that session. They gave me a a link, but it was like the YouTube version for XP. And do you have any other insight of where you can see a Go Plus replays?
They There may be some on the dashboard of your Go Plus account, but
Okay,
otherwise, I believe it would be the YouTube link, and they just might not be posted yet. It's possible,
okay,
especially if you're talking about yesterday's
okay,
training.
okay. All right, I'll check there. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that's it. Thank you so much.
Great to see you, Patrick.
Great to see you too.
Good
I'm
stuff.
going to stop my share.
All right, perfect. Let's keep going. Carol, is it Carol or Carl? How do I
Yeah,
pronounce your
both
name?
works, no problem.
Both
It's a
works.
Polish
Okay.
name, yeah.
Great to have
Can
you.
I show my screen?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, great. So I have a one question. Just let me know once you can see my screen.
Yes.
Don't mind the Polish. So basically, my question is because I currently have a course that it's ongoing, right? And we
Okay.
have around 1,000 people log in to it daily, but I
Cool.
just want to make it a bit more interactive. But because we already have quite lots of people there, my main goal is, if possible, is not to change the structure. So just to give
Mm-hmm.
you like an overview, that's what's happening when you enter our current course. And
Okay.
then under all of those buttons, you access additional files. So here's like the start of it. But then, for example, it's a diet plan basically. But I think the third step is a bit more crucial because we have all the different diet plans and past diet plans.
Mm.
And I noticed that when creating the same thing, but here, it displays everything, I would say. Like if I put multiple trainings under one module, they are displayed at the same time. And I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to know if there's a possibility just to display the module and only have the trainings available once you click on the module icon, or the square basically.
Sure, sure. The short answer is that you can set up the pages to hold whatever content you want. If
Mm-hmm.
you click over with me right now, if you were to go into step 4, and
Yep.
we're going to look at your course pages. So for example, if we looked at, I'll just give you kind of the overview here, and it might take some more time to go through
Yeah, of course.
in
I'm happy
depth,
to take
but
the floor. Go.
if we looked, for example, at all trainings page, if you wanted
Yeah.
to just click on that, yeah, you can click to edit it. Oops,
Oh.
that took us to the help link about it, but yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
And
that's how I played with it, but and I
mhm.
figured in the kind of worst case scenario, I can have just, a step here and then display all of the accessible data, but it would be more beneficial for me just to have like one file that they click, and then only after that they are given the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, so you can select what you want to have in a training content block.
Okay. So probably somewhere here, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So if you wanted to look at this real quick just to see how it works, you could like drag the top block onto the page. We won't even
Yeah.
save anything, so it won't mess anything up for your students. I don't think it grabbed it. Go ahead and again yeah, just drag and drop.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, if you go hover over your block and click on edit content, there
Yeah.
you go. Open the data menu, see how it says show all trainings.
Okay, show all modules.
You could show only specific trainings. You could show just the modules. You could show only specific modules. And
Okay,
basically,
and
you can set blocks up. You can
mhm.
set up a page with blocks of training content, and you can hold whatever you choose in every block.
Okay, so if it's set up like this, then I only have the modules displayed and the trainings are inside of them basically.
Right now, you're holding your block is holding, yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's the short answer without going more in depth to exactly how you want to design it, is that
Yeah.
you're in control of whatever each block holds. You can put multiple blocks on a page.
Mm-hmm.
You can have multiple pages and send people different places for different content. So
Hmm.
there is
Okay.
actually tons of flexibility to put the content however you want.
Okay. Lovely. Thank you so much. That's
Does
that's
that
everything. Okay. Yeah.
help to get you started? I know it'll probably take a minute to sort out how you want to have that all play out, but does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. Thank you.
Awesome. You are welcome.
Stop sharing then. Thank you.
All right. Let's go to Cynthia.
Well, hello, everybody. Is it okay
Hey,
to share my screen? I have
absolutely.
pretty much completed my expiring mini course, and I'm at the point now where
Congratulations.
I want to, I'm offering a discount for those that sign up for my paid course at the end, in the third video. And I
Okay.
want to know two things, to how to add a worksheet, first of all, and then secondly, how to offer that discount in the third final training so that they can go right from that third training to take advantage of the discount for the paid session. Does that make sense?
I think so. Yeah. Let's talk
Uh,
about the discount first.
Okay.
So you want them to finish your
I'll,
expiring mini course and then immediately have an opportunity to purchase a paid course at a discount, right?
yes.
Cool.
And I thought I had my, I don't see it, but I do have my, hmm,
So I'm not seeing your screen, by the way. So if there's
you're
something you want
not?
to share, no, and
Oh,
your camera is not on.
oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me go back and you still can't see it?
No, I'm just seeing, there we go. All right, now we're seeing your Zoom. Looks like we got the desktop.
All right. I'm trying to find the,
Looks like it's far over on the right, all the way on the right tab. There we go. Yeah,
okay. Do you see my course?
I do. I see your admin dashboard with your
Okay.
list of courses.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see which one. I think it's this one. Okay, so this is the course. I haven't uploaded the videos yet, but I finished them. So, and I figured out how to do that, but I wanted to this week to do that as well as add the worksheet and the discount.
Okay, so let's start with the discount. So if
Okay.
you want people to finish your expiring mini course and immediately have an opportunity to purchase a paid course, you're going to set the paid course up as a new course. And once that's set up, if you open up step 4 right here, let's pretend we're in your new paid course.
Okay. So the paid course it's not a course, it's a program, it's a one-on-one coaching program.
Mhm.
And the website's already designed with the link, and I don't know if I should offer two ways for them to pay right here.
So when you say
Or
the website is already designed with the link, do you mean that you have like a sales page ready to go?
yes.
Perfect. Then all you're going to do is give them the link to that page.
Okay. And that's done on this step 4.
Um, it- that can be done wherever you want. You can give them the link lots of different ways. You could automate an email as soon as they complete something. You could have um, an offer appear on a page of your course as soon as they complete something and give them
How
the
would I
link.
do that option?
So let's go to the single training page.
Okay.
You're stay in step 4 where you were.
Okay.
Click on single training page. And this, while we're waiting for it to load, this is the page that will show each training of your course. You can go ahead and click OK. Go ahead and click outside or OK, got it.
Okay.
So normally we recommend not deleting blocks from this page, but what we're going to do here is actually add a block that is only going to be seen at a certain point in the course.
Okay.
So let me walk you through how to do that. If you go to the left column and you grab, say, a text and images block, and you're going to drag that on, you're just going to select a block, doesn't really matter for purposes of just showing you how to do that, do it.
It doesn't matter which one.
For right now, it doesn't matter which one. I'm just going to show you how you would set up a block that appears at a certain point in your course.
Okay.
So once you've got that on the page, we're going to go to it and we're going to edit the block by hovering over it and click Edit Content. And on the left-hand side, you're going to go over and click on column 1. Well, I'm sorry. Column 1 is where you're going to edit it, but actually, do you see on the left how it says block visibility?
Yes.
So go ahead and click on that. And this is deciding who gets to see this block. So right
Okay, so
now it's set
okay.
to show to everybody, but if you clicked on the field that says everyone and selected show to people with tags, and then go ahead and we'll just select a tag just to show you how this works.
Oh,
So just
okay.
click any tag. Yeah.
Well, I want to understand. Well, maybe I should say this first. At the end of the expiring mini course, I offer two options. One is for a free wellness call, and the other one is for the paid offer. So I have those two options for people to choose.
Okay.
So this would be for those that are interested in the paid course. And is there a better name than this, or just for
So
now?
what I want to just show you right now is how to set up a block that is going to automatically appear. So for the
Okay.
purposes of what I'm showing you, the name of the tag is totally irrelevant. I'm going to have you delete this when we're done, because this is just to show you how to create a block in this way.
Okay.
You could even just type a new tag. So right now you've just said that the only people who get to see this block are people who have this particular tag. So you would close and save this.
But how would I know, how would I differentiate the people that are taking the 3-day course and the ones that want the wellness call, the free wellness call, opposed to the ones that want the paid offer?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a separate question, and I want to just go one step at a time here and
Okay.
show you right now how you can set up a block that can appear at a particular time. So right
Okay.
now, can you see how if you hover over the block, there's a little icon that looks like an eye next to edit layout? Can you see how? Yeah. So this block is now only going to appear for students who have completed or have received this tag. Does this piece make sense so far?
Yes, I'm still not sure though how they would tag the person that was interested would be tagged automatically, is what you're saying, if they want to purchase the coaching.
How to tag someone is a separate question, but what we're just looking at right here is how to make a block appear at a particular time.
Okay.
And so the way you would do that is you would set the block up the way that we just did.
Mhm.
And when someone has a particular tag, now they can see this block that could say, click this link to get your offer.
Okay.
Is that
And
making sense?
that would go here.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's making sense so far?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So you may want to go ahead and delete this block for the moment by clicking the little trash can icon. That's not the block we're on, though. We're going to scroll down one more. There we go.
This one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also, it seems, where I add the timer for the course,
This is also a good place to have a timer. Yeah,
for the 3-day course. Okay.
correct. Yeah.
So
So
delete the
this block
block.
could take people to, and yeah, you can go and delete since this is a block we just added. But that
Mhm.
block could just take people to your sales page since you have a page already created. And on your sales page, you can give them whatever offer you want. Now, if you have different offers that you're bringing, that's kind of a different question. And you can basically add a tag to different groups of students. You can add tags through an automation. You can add tags manually. And we could go into another whole discussion about how all the different ways you could add tags. For right now, I do want to make sure that we get to everybody's questions. So I'm going to pause on this one if this feels like a good stopping place for you. And if it makes sense to, as far as how to set up the block. Question about that?
I guess I just need to, once I upload all the content, know how to add the tag in the third day's training for students who are interested in the coaching. That's what and I understand how now to add a tag. So I can do that. And then the other question was how to add the worksheet in the documents.
Okay, cool. So that's
that seems easier.
super easy. Yeah. And you'll do that by hopping into step 3 and editing the training. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and move to some other questions, and we'll circle back to get to as much as we have. And if we don't today, I will be back here tomorrow at the same time and we can continue.
Okay, I'll stop sharing my screen. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Cynthia. All right, Rachel, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Thank you.
My question is, we want to set up the course so that when someone finishes this training, then the next training is available, but not all the training is available. And I know it seems like binge mode does that, but what do you have it set up as in the training itself? Do you have it set as immediately available or some other form of availability? And if you have it immediately available, does it mean that that overrides the binge mode and they have access to all the trainings? That's my question.
Yeah, great. So if your trainings in step 3 are set to be immediately available, they will be immediately available. So everybody would see all the trainings all at once. What you want to do instead is do something like set them to a future release date or set them to leave locked.
So I can set them to leave locked so I don't have to pay attention to what date they enter the course or yeah, so I don't have to come up with some arbitrary dates that don't matter.
Right, exactly.
But they'll if I leave it locked and put it in binge mode, they'll be able to get access.
If what you want to do, if you put it in leave locked, is we've actually made this optional because people have so many different ways they want to do things. And sometimes they want them to get the locked content and sometimes not. So it's actually up to you, but you can totally do that. You just want to go into where you set it to binge mode. You're also going to see an option that says binge mode should unlock locked content. Yes or no? Does that make sense? So
Yes.
It's kind of like there's 2 levels here, and you get to decide, does binge mode just override the release date, or does it also unlock locked content? So in your case, you just, I know it's a lot.
That's
but
scary.
Can you see how like people want it all the different ways? So
yeah.
we've got it.
I like
so
the versatility. It's just a trick figuring out.
It's a lot. Yeah, I hear you. But yeah, sounds pretty straightforward in your case. You want binge mode, unlock locked content.
Okay.
And set it to locked.
Okay. Thank you. I had one other question. We're in a place where we're wanting to bump up our sales. So we're wanting to have the people that are currently in the course bring in referrals to our course. It doesn't I haven't been able to find any mechanism for that inside of Xperiencify. Is that true? And if so, is there a good integration software that works really well with Xperiencify for referrals, or does Go Plus have something already?
Yes, and yes, and yes. Actually, I'm going to say the best option is going to be Go Plus.
Okay.
You can do referrals directly or affiliates directly in XP. It's It's limited. It's not the most robust system. Basically, you need to create a link for each person who you want to be an affiliate. And then when someone orders through that link, it can get tracked to them.
Okay.
XP does not do any tracking the payouts or managing any of that. So in most all cases, I would suggest Go Plus for doing affiliate stuff. It's just
Okay.
built to do
Then
that
how
much
does
better.
is there an integration for tracking the payouts? Because that's only one, it's just a link that we would get and not the,
You're talking about if you do it in Go Plus,
right.
are you
So
asking?
so if we're not wanting to manually pay out, we want everything to be as automated as possible.
Go
Is
Plus
there
can
a
do
good,
that. Yeah.
oh, okay, Go Plus can do that as well, more than
Yeah,
just
it's
the
only if
affiliate
you
link.
do it in, that's why I don't recommend doing it through XP, mainly because it's a lot that you will have to manage on your end.
Okay.
But yeah, Go Plus
I
will
will then
handle all
go
this
to,
much
we
better.
just joined Go Plus, so I'll go ahead and go to that office hours
Perfect.
to ask more questions about that.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Rachel. All right. And where are we at on time? We're doing okay. Patrick, you got another quick question?
Yes, real quick. I'm going to share my screen again.
Yeah.
Okay, can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was working with Marina and to get the payment options set up properly, and I was able to accomplish that. But what I noticed, see how this is all same, but when I come over to my incognito window and enter the same link, this is highlighted green. And she had mentioned something about code that does that when she showed me how to, I thought we disabled that. I don't remember exactly where it went, where it was, but I shouldn't be seeing a difference here between my regular and then my incognito. I don't want this to be highlighted green, basically.
Okay, so if you go to the Help Center for Quickest and Google Order Bump,
Okay,
what you're looking at is called an order bump, and that will. So go into the Help Center and just Google order bump. That'll give you the directions. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I can also just send it to you.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Order bump. Okay.
Yeah, but that's called an order bump.
Okay,
And
perfect.
I just want to take that out. So something's just caching somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, let me hop over to Lucia and make sure we get her question, and I will send you this. And Lucia, how's it going?
Hi, how are you? You guys can hear me, right? Yes. Are you
Yes.
putting the link to the order bump stuff into the chat so we can all have that blessing?
I
Pretty
am.
please with it.
Yeah, just a second. Okay.
Oh my God, I have too many documents open.
All right, there's how to add an order bump. And Lucia, or is it Lucia? Is it Lucia? Lucia?
It's Lucia.
Lucia.
Yeah, totally Lucia. Yeah.
Good to see you.
I have a really dumb question. Well, I shouldn't say that about myself.
No, I'm sure it's not.
I've been with you guys for a year, but I'm only just launching now. So I'm
That's
literally
awesome. Yeah.
coming in fresh, but I come to all the office hours to learn. So do we have different single training pages for each course, or are they universal to all of our courses?
Different single training for each course.
Great, because I want each one to look different and have a different gaming brand. Cool.
Of
And
course,
then
yeah.
my other yay. So my other question is referring to, oh, forgive me, Cynthia's question or something. Anyway, but the disappearing offer, the automated appearing and the disappearing offer. How do we make the offer disappear? And then my brain said, well, also I want to add a visible timer on that block for gamified urgency, so I'll do that. But it's the disappearing thing. Like, how do we trigger the disappearance of the offer at the end of the timer?
So one thing you can do, if you were to look at that block, you'd see that you can set it up by tag or by date. And I believe you can do, when you do it by date, you should be able to do it by like days after they joined the course. So one option could be, it could just appear from this time to that time based on whenever they joined. You could also show it only to people with a tag, and you can remove the tag through an automation, through, whatever you want to set up to remove that.
Okay, cool. Just yeah. Could you please, and then I'll let you move on. I would like to, if you have a link about the whole binge mode thing, I have not really heard that verbiage before. If I have, I've forgotten it. And when you were talking about binge mode and turn it off, dates and that kind of thing, if you have a help link that I could research in there,
I
that would be a
definitely
blessing.
do.
Because I'm not only gamifying my material, I'm actually teaching others to gamify their material. I'm actually a user experience gamification specialist for education.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah, I'm about to launch a show called Speak the Geek.
Oh, what? What's it called?
Speak the Geek,
Speak
because
the
I
Geek.
train
Nice.
speakers.
Nice.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, how do we tag completion on another action trigger? Yeah, I was like, types of tags and types of tags. There must be all sorts of different ones because you make a
Are you
tag
talking
and
about
then you
like,
have an attribution for it, right? Like I call it conditional logic in the developer world, but
say the question again?
I know I have ADHD. Forgive me. There are different kinds of tags. And I say that in the context of we add functionality to tags with triggers and automations and that sort of thing. So we make a tag list and then we decide what each tag means, right?
Correct. Tags are
Is there,
however you
right,
want to use
cool,
them.
right. And then my question actually turns out to be, is there a tag repository where we can go and like look at all of our tags?
Yeah, in your account section, you'll go to your account page and you'll
Yeah,
click on tags.
and that's the master list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
If you
cool.
want to organize them for yourself, you can put them in tag categories. That's just there if you want to organize them in
Yeah,
some way for
okay,
you.
cool. Because I want to match it with my financial management. Like I have financial codes for products, for
Mm-hmm.
billing and resources and expenditures and, procurement. So I want to match the tag to my entire system
Cool.
that way. Yeah, for each course. Okay. All right. I think I'm good. Thank you very much for the time and the links. I appreciate it.
Awesome. You're so welcome. Cool. Let me make sure, let's go back to Cynthia and make sure first that we got the document uploaded. Did you get
Yes,
that
that would be helpful. And
done?
also, no, I didn't. I was trying to redo what you just showed me to do. And I'm a little confused, but going back to tags, I would really like to know if you do have a link that actually explains how tags work, how to add a tag, how to organize a tag,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of, speaks to Lucia's question as well. This will be
Yeah,
the first time I use a tag, so I just want to fully understand tags.
I will pop a link in. And just as a heads up for any of these, you can always just go to the Help Center and just search any topic, and it will pull up info for you. But here
Okay.
is how to get started on using tags.
Okay.
And
Oh, that's
let
a
me
really
go
good
ahead
link.
and show you how to add a document. So if you
Okay.
want your students to have something to be able to download, like a
Mhm.
PDF, I'm going to go into step 3 of my
Okay.
course. And I'm going to open up the module, and I'm going to open up the training that this doc is going to be attached to. So I'm going to go ahead and edit that training. And we'll just look real quick for everybody here at these different pieces of when we put a training together. We've got the basic info. We've got the actual content, which is usually a video
Mhm.
file and maybe some notes. We've got when we want it to release. We've got actions and points. And then we've got the downloads.
Okay.
And so if we click on downloads, I'm just going to click add. And I'm going to click this button here for Media Gallery. And the first thing I would need to do is upload it to my Media Gallery. So I could go ahead and do that right now. I would just click Upload Media. And then once I have the file uploaded, I will just click to add that to my lesson, and I'll give it a title. And that's it.
Okay. So, okay.
Makes sense?
It's a
And then,
document. You uploaded all documents and videos into the media file. Okay.
and then that is going to show up for my student as a download right beneath the training like this.
Okay. Okay.
Makes
That
sense?
was simple. Yeah, that was easy. It was the other lesson which I will try and work on today and maybe come back tomorrow if I have questions still about the tag.
Fantastic. Yeah, maybe we'll plan on going over tags a bit tomorrow, because that's definitely a whole topic of its own. So we can spend a bit of time on that.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Sounds good. You are welcome. Patrick, it looks like you put your hand down. Let me know if you had anything left.
Yeah.
And then I see Lucia has another. Yeah, did you have another?
Yes, I did. On that market page that we were just looking at, it brings up the highest price for the course. Is there a way I can have it just not do that, or maybe mention something different, like, see, click on here for the order page or something like that, and see the optional prices?
For sure, for sure. Yeah, you can
Let,
put
let,
whatever you want or don't want on your marketplace listing.
okay, so if I go to, let's see, let me find where I was. Order marketplace. Okay, here. So what it typically does is it show 14.95, 14.97.
So go ahead and
And
edit the content block,
okay,
open the data menu,
okay,
and go at exactly open the course there. And basically in here, we're going to have all of the information which you can delete, change, remove.
okay. And that's fine, but okay, I'm not seeing that 14.97.
Let's see, it's probably under, and the screen is a little bit small. I might need to look at it. I'm gonna, can you go ahead and come out of sharing, and I'll go ahead and look at
Yes.
this on my own screen. And I
Yes,
also
ma'am.
want to check in with Lucia has another question, and I have a hard out at the top of the hour, so I want to get to as much as we can before we hop off.
I can ask while you putter around and be fairly quick about it.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to know when they're starting a course, if we can put in, and I assume it's done in a block now that my brain is thinking about it, a block where I want my terms and conditions in order to protect my intellectual property because people steal my crap all the time. So, um, and when I have my terms and conditions, when you've paid or enrolled or whatever, you're in the course, the first thing that welcomes you in, I want the terms and conditions almost as a pop-up. I don't know if we have pop-ups, probably not. But
Yep, that's an
oh,
option.
okay, cool. And then the thing is, like, with some technology, terms and conditions, you actually have to scroll through it to hit the fact that you read it. Like, whereas some people just let you move along with the terms and conditions. I need them, like, but there's a scroll conditional logic function in some websites where you have to actually scroll for them to believe that you read it. It's
Gotcha.
connected to the.
I would check Go
So,
Plus for that. That isn't a feature in XP, but I would check out Go Plus for that.
right, okay, yeah, because I think it behooves all of us to remind our students that this is intellectual property of value. And it
Absolutely.
also generates another level of value for you as a provider if your students see the gravitas of it. But
Totally with you. Yeah. I'm gonna have you
yeah,
do Go Plus for that one because that one's not here.
yeah,
And I'm gonna hop back to Patrick's
okay,
question.
sure,
And we'll continue in a second, Lucia. But Patrick, you'll see I'm scrolling inside the data menu here,
Okay.
and I've opened up the course. And then I'm going to see all these text fields, course name, image, a description, number of stars, hosted by. See that all of this is optional. You can
Yes.
turn everything on and off. And here's the price. You'll see that it's
Okay.
blue right here. And this course price is going to automatically populate in from what I have, but I can write whatever I want in there,
Okay.
or I can take it out entirely and
Okay.
I can just send them to a button. I can give them buttons to click that will
Okay.
send them somewhere else that give them options, breakdowns, whatever information I want to give.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. Thank you
Does
so
that make
much.
sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
You are welcome. While we are here, terms and conditions are here. Lucia, more about, did we get your questions about that?
I mean, I'm not quite sure how Go Plus is how I put a pop-up on my XP page.
It's not. You would need to do the checkout through Go Plus.
Right, that's the checkout. I was talking about the terms and conditions being a pop-up.
To have the feature that you're asking for where somebody has to actually physically scroll to check out,
Okay,
I would, first of all, I don't know for sure, but I think it's quite possible that Go Plus has a way to do that. But if you're
I
doing
wasn't
that through Go
saying,
Plus, you would need to use their checkout.
forgive me for interrupting you, but we're not having the same conversation. So scroll to have proved we've read the terms and conditions, not scroll to purchase.
Yes, I
They're
understand.
past purchase. They're past the purchase point. They've purchased. Now I want them to read the terms and conditions. That would be at the downloading of any software.
That would also need to be done through Go Plus.
All right, so I can't have any terms and condition pop up on XP. But you said
You
we
can
can
have a
have
terms and
pop-ups on
conditions pop up, but it's not
XP.
possible to do the function that you're describing.
Oh, okay, I got you. Thank you for the demarcation. I appreciate that. Thank
No
you.
problem. All right. How are we doing? We are just about at the top of the hour. I will be back tomorrow to continue. I think we'll spend a bit of time talking about tags. So I think that is a good topic that will help a lot of people. And if you guys have anything else that you want to go over, feel free to drop me a note and let me know what you want to talk about. And we will make it happen. All right.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thanks,
Thank you
Rachel.
so
Thanks,
much,
Sandy.
Rachel.
Thanks, Patrick. Good to see
And you guys are
everybody.
welcome. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you.
I
Be
will
safe.
see you
Peace.
soon. Take care.